super duper star.
Welcome to 2 Cents Boxing, where we talk everything boxing. Make sure to punch that like and subscribe button. Seriously, hit it like it owes you money. Want to go the extra mile? Drop a super chat or donate to the Cash App, because who doesn't love supporting quality content? Catch me live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. and Sunday at 5 p.m. See you there.
Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing Gervonta Tank Davis and how this draw will turn him into a super duper star. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as I go throughout the live. So recently, y'all know about Gervonta Tank Davis and his recent fight with Roach, where it turned out to be a draw. Now, there were a lot of people coming out, and I'm trying to make different videos about each topic, so I don't want to be reiterating the same thing. I'm definitely going to make a video about the knee and all of that technicality and stuff, but you had a lot of people that were really feeling some type of way about the ref's missed call and felt like Tank should lose the fight on the technicality. But that's not what this video is about. But I brought that up to say that all the controversy, number one, he got the draw. So a lot of people feel like Roach could possibly beat Tank, right? Some people saying he's a hype job. He not who he thought he was. He ain't got no power. Roach can beat him in a rematch. Or at least this is what they're saying. This is what they're saying. Now, do they really believe it? I don't know. So the Tank Roach fight went from don't nobody want to see it, ain't nobody gonna buy it, to draw now or rematch, one of Tank's biggest fights probably. And when I say one of his biggest fights, let's just not even put the Ryan Garcia into the contention, right? That was an anomaly. They did many pay-per-view buys, cool. But again, without excluding Ryan Garcia, this will be one of Tank's biggest fights. So Tank had the ability to make a quote-unquote fight nobody wanted to see into a rematch that's going to be one of his biggest fights. And the point that I'm trying to make with that, and the point that I want to get across to detractors or haters, for lack of a better word, is I think what you're doing with Tank is counterproductive. I think all of the narratives, the lies, the hating, I only think it's really making Tank more popular. He already has the largest casual fan base out of his contemporaries. He has a lot of die-hard fans because they see his skill and appreciate his ability to knock people out. But then you have the detractors and the haters who continually make up narratives and spin things and just a lot of the time just tell outright lies. And I don't think that they don't understand that has been counterproductive for them. And after this rematch, and of course, when I say, oh, Tank gonna be a super duper star, people be like, oh, he's already a super duper star. But this will catapult him, in my opinion, to a whole nother level after this rematch. Because I think there was a consensus of, oh, we already know Tank gonna knock him out. We already know what Tank gonna do, right? That's what the detractors and the haters were saying. But when you seen him get in there and get that draw, when you seen what people perceive for him to be vulnerable, when you see him having issues outside of the ring, which look to have distracted his focus, you're curious about him all over again. The haters, the detractors, the fans, the casuals, everybody. So there's a new curiosity about Gervonta Tank Davis. So basically what I'm saying, oh, he's going to be a super duper star, right? That's just, that's on the thumbnail, get the clicks or whatever so people can watch the video. But what I'm really saying is he has brought a new curiosity to himself that's going to draw more attention and want more people to watch him. Because now there's a level of unknown to a lot of people. Was he who we thought he was? See, I told y'all he wasn't who we thought he was. But we gonna see in the rematch in the next fight. Record gate this fight for a fight nobody wanted to see. An estimated 500,000 pay-per-view buys for a fight nobody wanted to see. Can you imagine what the numbers are going to be on the next fight, which is a fight now everybody wants to see? And it's not that people didn't want to see the fight before. This is a fight now that even more people are going to want to see. This is a fight even more people are going to want to see. Now, all of the detracting, all of the hating, right? Nobody want to see it. We know for sure he gonna knock Lamont Roach out. Lamont Roach can't fight. The fact that none of that was true and the fight ended up in a draw and Tank didn't knock him out, y'all only brought more attention to Tank. So just be honest. Just be honest about Tank, because every time y'all come out with a narrative, every time y'all try to say something, a lot of time it just backfires and works out in Tank's favor, in my opinion. So this rematch, this next fight, in my opinion, just to give my 2 cents, will take Tank to another level. He's created buzz and interest, and he's created his own legacy fight with an opponent that everybody was just so sure he was gonna get in there and knock out. He's created a new curiosity for himself amongst everybody: haters, detractors, casuals, hardcores, his fan base. He was already a star. And once he fights Roach, if he goes on a legacy run, fight the Lomas, the Shakurs, the Keishans, and if he does that, what is anybody gonna say? What is anybody gonna say? Let's say he goes on an undisputed run after he fight Roach, becomes undisputed. That's a great story. That's a great story, but I don't know if any of that happened. I'm just saying it's a possibility. But the haters, the detractors, the lies, the narratives, all it's doing is making Gervonta Tank Davis a bigger star. All he has to do is focus and come and show up in this rematch. And even if the rematch is still a competitive rematch and he pulls it off, he still has exploded his stardom in the sport. He's answered the questions of the haters and the detractors. He's overcame adversity. He's overcame all of the criticism. He's overcame whatever it is that he's dealing with outside of the ring. And like I always say, all those qualities put together, the focus, the accountability, the overcoming, all of that is a sign of greatness. Being perfect is not a sign of greatness. Never having an off night, that's not what greatness is. That's not what greatness is. Being able to overcome. So let's see if Gervonta Tank Davis is able to overcome the fight, the draw, the criticism, all of those things, and perform better in the next fight and propel his stardom to another level. Let me know what you think about Gervonta Tank Davis. Is he gonna be a super duper star, or is it's just gonna go back to and being like it was before? By dropping your 2 cents below in the comments. Follow me on IG at 2 Cents Boxing. Follow me on X at 2 Cents 20. Give me a call at 281-845-2103 and give me your 2 cents. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video.